I'm just sitting, folding laundry and laying on it, as you can see here. um, I'm back at the house because, this house is in such a disarray, but it's all good. Richard and I just spent the whole day picking out our kitchen, the different cupboards, and I'm so excited. I can't even tell you. Even if I pick the lowest cost kitchen that's new, I'm happy with that. Like I don't need bells and whistles, but just to have that wall open and just to have more cupboard space and just, oh, over the moon. But the reason I'm posting now, this isn't Friday, this isn't even Thursday. I just finished reading the comments that you guys made about me, and I was so afraid to share, and tell you, but at the same time, I always have in the back of my mind, it's probably good for somebody else, not just me. So just be true to who you really are. Like, just be yourself. And I just didn't expect such positive, loving, supportive comments from you guys. You are so kind. Like, honestly, I am moved to tears at your kindness and your support. And like, I just read a quote today. It says, "You don't have to know someone to love them." That is how I feel about you guys, my subscribers. I am just blown away in your non-judgment, your support, your prayers. You say exactly what I need to hear. Exactly. I'm overwhelmed. Honestly, I'm overwhelmed because I was expecting that there would be some, you know, not judgment, but some for sure dislikes. Like, oh, who does she think she is? But I am just being me. I'm doing me. And I don't think I'm anybody, and I'm not trying to be anybody. I just am doing the best me that I know how to do. And so many of you get that, and I can't thank you enough. I cannot. I wish I could just reach through this camera and grab you and hug you all and kiss you all and just, I cannot show you my gratitude for your support because it means so, so very much to me. Oh my goodness. It's just like a weight is lifted off my shoulders. Oh, and another thing, I just wanted to comment. A lot of people thought that I said I had TMJ. I do not. I have trigeminal neuralgia, which is called TN for short. So Google it. Usually the best Google is go look for the suicide disease because that's what it's known as, which is so sad. But it's trigeminal and then neuralgia. So yeah, Google it if you want to know more information about it or what it is or whatever. I look so tired. Oh my God, we spent probably 4 hours in IKEA this afternoon. It was all fun and great, but it's tiring. And oh, I thought picking out cupboards was going to be like pulling teeth. But the contractor that's doing our kitchen met us there, and he's done so many IKEA kitchens. So he was so helpful. He was telling me, "Oh, you need to get a corner cupboard here. You'll get so much space for all your stuff." And he goes, "I'm all about more space." And I was like, "Oh, I love you," because that's what I'm all about. And oh, we can extend the cupboards further into that dining room area. I don't care about dining room or kitchen. I just want a big room where everybody can congregate. You guys know how my family loves to. We celebrate everything. It doesn't have to be a birthday or anything. We just love to be together. And so to have this big open room where we can all congregate a joyful noise all the time. And you see my mother, she is the leader of the pack, and she loves to dance and she loves to party. And I love that her dementia, although it's very difficult, I love that she has the kind of dementia right now anyway, that she's very happy and she's very celebratory, and everything is so wonderful. And how wonderful for everything to be just wonderful. So that's how she is right now. So anyway, I promised Richard I'd have these towels folded before he got back with the dog. So I better get going. But I did want to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, it's like, I'm really blessed. I'm so blessed. This YouTube community has blessed me beyond measure. That's all I can say. And I just hope I can pass those blessings on to you guys. I hope right now you are having a beautiful, wonderful time and people are supporting you. And if they aren't, you can send me an email and I will support you in every way I possibly can. I mean, wow. You're the best. What can I say? You're the best. What are you digging for, Fitzy? There's nothing in there. It's just a blanket. What you digging for? What you looking for? You're so sweet. Yes, you are. You make me feel better because I don't feel good. No. Okay, go back and dig. Go back here and dig whatever you're digging for. Look at my place. The packing has begun again. Look at, and this is all craft room stuff that's on its way for its final move. The princess is going back to the palace. So yeah, the pain is back. Look at my face. This here, this is telling you. Last night we were eating supper, beautiful supper. It was so good. Was it a good supper?
It was great.
And we were eating, and I was completely fine. Like completely, 100% fine. And from in a nanosecond, it went to 1,000. The pain just shot. It was horrendous. So I had to take some painkillers, but I wanted to eat my supper. So I waited till the painkillers kicked in and then I nibbled the rest of my supper because it was so good. Then I don't remember what happened. I just went to sleep. I think. I don't remember what happened. Yeah, I just went to sleep. And then this morning I was eating oatmeal and a piece of toast. And the same thing. So I just now have taken some painkillers. Like, I can feel these. Anybody out there, any of my subscribers, I know, like Abby, you know, you have trigeminal neuralgia. You know that stabbing. You know the where it goes. It's on this side actually. And it's just like you can feel it. It's like. It doesn't make that noise, but it's like right through here and here, but mostly up here, right here. It's exasperating. It's exhausting. It like knocks the wind out of your socks. Like it takes a lot of energy. And I know when the doctors talk about, you know, you're on anti-seizure medication because it's a message from the brain. And so it's like a seizure, but you're not shaking. It causes pain. And I find after the major first few stabbings, that you're really tired. It's like, oh. So yeah, this is how I'm starting. Oh, welcome to my weekend vlog. Forgot to say that. Welcome to my weekend vlog. Weather's beautiful. Lovely day. It's going to be a beautiful weekend here. Wow. Guess I could use some of that spray, couldn't I? Anyway, yeah. That's where I'm at now. So, Richard went home to paint. And my painkillers have kicked in, so I'm not at the liberty to just kind of, anybody that has a chronic condition, like especially like trigeminal neuralgia, It is severe, extreme, but it doesn't kill you. Do you know what I mean? So if the painkillers have kicked in, then I have to pull up my socks, put my big girl panties on, and carry on. You know what I mean? How many times am I going to say, you know what I mean? Probably because I'm a little loopy right now. Excuse me. So, there's not that much left to do in here, although it looks like it. But these baskets here move with the stuff in them. Like, I don't empty them out. I will put them in, if it's got a lot of stuff that looks like it might fall out, I'll put them inside of garbage bags and then just put them in the back of the car. And then when you get back to the house, you just stand these up. You don't dismantle anything and then just shove them in the drawer. So it's so much easier. So anything that is not in those bags needs to be either boxed up if it isn't already. And so I'm going to put like all of my paper and these binders and stuff in suitcases that have wheels on them. So it's easier to pull them. So that's my goal for today, to try to get this room cleared out as much as I can. Not sure where these red shelves are going to go because I bought them for in here. But they were only $35 each. So I am sure we will find a place we can put them. If not in the house, but in the garage. They'd be great. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do now. So I got this get up on my head. It's actually just one of those, you know those scarves that go round and what are they called? Infinity scarves. But I'm just trying to keep my hair clean, the dust out of my hair, and I just grabbed it and I thought I was going to tie it, but it just went round and round. It actually went kind of cool, actually, except for this little tuft of hair. But it'll keep your hair from getting all grunged up, you know, when you're moving. Because I am now somewhat of a professional mover, as I move every 2 or 3 months, you know. But this is the last move. Believe me, this is it. So it's going to be really nice to go back into an almost like brand new house. Like the bedroom is being painted as we speak. The kitchen cupboards are arriving and the contractor's there now. So it's kind of different in the sense that usually when you do renovations, you're at home living in the renovations. But because I'm here already, I'm not in it. So I get to just walk into these beautiful renovations, which is kind of nice. So that's the pro to us being in separate places. And the con is, like, I'd like to be there with Richard and he'd like me to be there. But I think this is just a better way for us. Just a slower re-entry into the Earth's atmosphere. I'm not making any sense because this is what it looks like to be a little loopy on pain meds. I could use some makeup, but why? I'm just going to lay down after. So yeah, I better get busy and quit running my mouth. So it is Saturday. It's a new day. I have a new face on. Feeling a little bit better, a little hungover, drug hungover I call it, from the strong meds for the last couple of days. Didn't feel that good this morning, but I have a hot date with 5 little boys to go see, what was that movie? Oh, I can see it. You guys know which one it is. The big movie that's a Disney movie right now. What's it called? Oh, that's going to bug me. I want to say Lion King or Lord of the Rings. It's neither. You know the one that has the little guy running? Jungle Book! That's it. We're going to see the Jungle Book. And I was going to take them by myself because they are older. But Richard just felt that I don't feel well enough to do that. So he is coming with us. Because he just said, no. What if you have one of those attacks in a theater? And the thing is, I could handle it, but I would end up having to take meds, and then who's going to drive, right? So, yeah, got to be proactive. And plus, I kind of think he wants to see the movie, too. It just looks so good. So I'm so excited that I'm taking all 5 of them. Can you believe it? We managed to coordinate all 5 of them. So Brody and his 2, Brody's dropping his boys off here because I'm babysitting for them tonight. And then we're going to drive over to the house because Richard took my car already. Something on the scene on this camera. There. Richard took my car already because it is packed and ready to go back. At the movie, sing Jungle Book. Everybody has their 3D glasses on.
Max,
To see
this is
dark
Duke.
and
He's going to be your brother.
Okay, who's winning?
2-1.
Fitz, get out of the pond!
By one.
Oh, yeah?
I just raked.
Yeah.
So we're playing soccer in the backyard with the boys.
Kick the dog in there! No, don't kick the dog.
There's the dog. Go, Fitz! Get him!
Go for it.
Hello?
Can you do a handstand, Oz?
So, pull up, pull up.
Can you do that?
There you go. Wait, there. Hold it. No, there you go.
Nice.
Nice one, buddy.
Good job.
Okay, your turn.
All 5 guys.
Hi, how are you, Miss Papa?
All right, come on.
Right there, look.
Dare me to go in.
Rabbit. He made a funny noise, though. I've never heard rabbits make noises. Maybe it was those people that made the noise. So it is Sunday morning, and I'm just walking to the corner to meet Deanna, Brody, and the boys because I'm going to the boys' hockey game. Ozzy and Turner slept over last night, but they've since gone home. But my car won't start. I got in the car to go, and it just goes click, 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 click. So Brody thinks it's an alternator. Richard's gone all day, so I'll have to wait till he gets back. They should be here any momento. Everyone looks at me while I vlog, but I'm at the point now I don't care. You get so used to it, you know. So I'm just waiting under the shade of this beautiful pine tree, and I see 8 million pine cones. Well, I don't think I told you guys. I think if all holds out with my health, I'm going to be teaching art classes from the Lasady and Rudo Art School. Yep, that's right, from the art cabin in the backyard. And one of the classes I'm teaching is fairy gardens for age 5 to 7 and then 7 to 12, 2 different levels. And then for the boys it's going to be all things dinosaur and paleontology stuff. But I want some pine cones. Oh, they're here. I love when the buzzer rings and they all just go running out like watch, look at this, I just think it's the coolest thing ever. They're like ants, they don't hit each other. It's like bees coming back to the hive and then they're back playing. There they go. There's the lads. Where is he? Right there in the black helmet. Oh, he just passed it. There he is, right here.
Pass again. See y'all. Nice.
There's Ozzy. So this is pretty much what most of my day's been like. Well, not most of the day. I went to Ozzy's hockey and then my car doesn't work. So I cleaned up around here a little bit and I packed some more, but I'm just wiped out. So I'm watching this movie here. It's called Echo Park.
I'm not being mean.
And it's supposed to be really
Mean
good.
is having a cocktail party for
So
your
that's
son's
what I'm
first
gonna
birthday.
do. This has been a really boring vlog, I'm
Nothing.
sure.
Yes. Yeah, I'll get the
But you know,
cashmere.
it is what it is,
Whatever.
see? So I am so glad to discover that my car works. Yesterday when we were taking the kids to the movies, because this car holds 8 people, it's the best little investment. So after long debate, I am gonna go by Safeway and pick up some eggs, I have no eggs, some cream for my coffee because I have to have those international creamers. I love them, just love them. And what was another thing? There's something else. Oh, I know, some cough drops because I'm starting to get a little bit of the sniffles. And Richard's going to meet me. He has Percy and Fitz. And he's going to meet me back at my place to barbecue some chicken. I can't wait till all this renovation is done. I think renovations are just difficult overall. Like, I think anybody out there that's renovated anything in their home, especially as major as this, it's just a headache. And we're lucky in a sense that I do have this condo, so we have another place to go to that's clean and dust free, but at the same time it's another place you have to go to. But I don't know what alternative we would have. I don't know what people do when they gut their whole kitchens. Like, where do you eat? What do you... And like, we're not just getting the kitchen, there's everything, every room. There's not a room other than my craft room that is clean. So that's kind of overwhelming. So I just picked up some laundry that I had over at the house and, excuse me, folded that. And yeah. And I feel like I just need some tea. I thought it was allergies actually. I thought I was getting allergies because I couldn't stop sneezing. And then I was dragging my butt and I'm like, oh, you're getting the sniffles. A nice spring cold. Hooray! So yeah, so I'm just heading to Safeway. And what could I get to go with? We have salad already. And we could have vegetables. And we have rice. We had a lot of rice. A lot of rice. Well, it's the first music truck of the year. Ice cream truck. I love that sound. It still makes me feel like a little child. Listen, can you see it over there? It's coming around the corner there. See? Aww. Well, this is where I'm going to end the vlog. I'm at the house with little Fitz. And Richard just took Percy for a long walk. Fitz didn't need to go, so I didn't let him go. So, yeah. Thanks for joining me on this weekend. I know it was just, I'm just getting the lowdown from Mickey on her trip with Ireland. Sounds like she had an amazing time with her friend. And Mickey's quite the jet setter. So we're getting all ready to go on another big trip at the end of May. We're all going to New York City. So that's going to be fun. So yeah, hopefully next weekend it'll be a little bit more action-packed because my pain was really the big topic of vlog. I mean, can't even talk. But I'm feeling better because I haven't chewed anything. So if I stop chewing, it won't hurt. So maybe I'll have to go on a liquid diet, I guess. But anyway, have a wonderful week. Wishing you lots of love. And thank you so much for all your amazing comments on last week's video. That was just amazing. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful week. And thanks so much for watching. Bye.